Pancakes can be a health food if you use the right ingredients, and today we're gonna be doing just that. Now, despite what you might believe, pancakes are typically loaded with fake ingredients, artificial sugars, refined flours, seed oils, and the list goes on and on. But today we're gonna be using just 9 whole food ingredients that are actually gonna promote good health, and it takes about 5 to 10 minutes to make. The kids are gonna love it. They're easy to make on Sunday morning or in the middle of the week on a work day. These are protein-packed pancakes that are gonna nourish your gut, boost your immune system, and a whole lot more. Now, I'm not talking about just typical whole wheat pancakes that you might find on the grocery store that are marketed healthy. These are sourdough discard pancakes that have been fermented, but they don't taste like it. They taste good, they're super simple to make, so let's make some pancakes. These are all of our whole food ingredients that we're gonna be using today. I'm gonna run through this list pretty quickly so you have an idea of what we're using. But first things first, this is our active and bubbly sourdough starter. This is the main ingredient that's really gonna give our pancakes its health promoting properties today. If you don't have a sourdough starter or you wanna learn how to make one or why we're using this, all the benefits of it, we just made a recent video talking all about this. So go check out that video if you haven't seen it already, but we are gonna be using a cup of sourdough starter. Also, I have a few other goodies here from my farm up the road. This is raw local honey, as well as an egg from the same farm where the chickens have been fed corn and soy-free diets. And this maple syrup, of course you gotta have maple syrup with your pancakes, but this is also from the same farm, sourced here locally, right here in my hometown. Next, we're gonna be tossing in a little bit of this high-quality sea salt, some baking powder, avocado oil, and a little bit of grass-fed butter as well. But these are protein-packed pancakes, and we wanna up-level our pancake game as much as we can and really add in as many superfoods and make this pancake recipe as healthy and gut promoting as we really can. And so that's why we're gonna be adding in this new Ancestral protein powder. This is vanilla flavor. It is a beef bone broth protein isolate, and beef organs like liver, heart, pancreas, spleen, and kidney, along with bone matrix and my favorite medicinal mushrooms like lion's mane, reishi, chaga, and cordyceps. Now, there's nothing synthetic or fake in here. There's no artificial sweeteners. It's just sweetened with a little bit of monk fruit. And to be honest, you can't taste the organs at all. This just tastes like a really high quality vanilla protein powder. But this is a key ingredient that's gonna add a lot of extra protein to your pancakes. It's gonna help with blood sugar regulation. It's great after a workout. It's great for the kids on an early Sunday morning. This is awesome if you wanna add it to your pancakes. So now we're gonna add all these ingredients together. This is actually a really simple recipe. You can double the ingredients, the amounts that you need if you wanna make more, but I'm just using this for 2 people. So the ratios that you see below are gonna be for 2 people, but this is gonna be 1 cup of a bubbly, active sourdough starter. I'm eyeballing this, but this is gonna be about 1 cup. This that I just poured in here, this is discard. This would just go to waste otherwise, but you can make really awesome recipes, muffins, donuts. You can make a lot of stuff, but we're gonna be making pancakes today. Next, we're gonna add 1 egg, crack 1 whole egg into here, then 1 table of avocado oil. Next, this will give it a little bit of sweetness, but we are going to be using honey. You could also use maple syrup, but I'm just gonna scoop out 1 tablespoon of raw unfiltered honey. It's been tested to be glyphosate free. A lot of honeys on the market are actually fake, impure, adulterated with high fructose corn syrup. You wanna make sure that you find a nice raw local honey that's actually real. Now I'll be adding about a pinch or maybe about a half a teaspoon of this high quality microplastic free sea salt. Just add about a pinch of that. Then next to last, we're gonna be adding a half a teaspoon of baking powder. Then last but most certainly not least, we're gonna be adding 1 full heaping scoop of this vanilla protein powder by Ancestral Supplements. A little bit of that in there. And that will taste really good. Then we're just gonna whisk it all together. Then your consistency should be pretty similar to that of just normal pancake batter. If it does come out a little thick and you add a little bit too much protein powder, or it's just a little too thick, you can add a little bit of milk to it, a splash of milk. I wouldn't go too crazy with it, but it should be a pretty good consistency. Now it's time to bake. So now that it's time to bake, you wanna make sure you're using a non-toxic skillet. I'm using cast iron. We're gonna fire this up on medium heat, and we're gonna throw a little bit of butter down so that way our pancakes don't stick. Now my cast iron is nicely seasoned already, but a little bit of butter makes it taste pretty good. Now, you might be wondering, since we're heating this up and we're cooking the protein powder, will that destroy any of the nutrients? Will it still be beneficial? Short answer, yes, you will destroy some of the nutrients, but it's still really gonna be beneficial. You're still getting all the protein that's in there, all the amino acids. You might degrade some of the nutrients that are in some of the organs, but bone broth, I mean, is heated to, boiling, and you're still getting all the beneficial gut promoting properties from collagen in bone broth, like glucosamine, chondroitin, hyaluronic acid, but you will destroy a little bit of the nutrients that are found in this protein powder. But that's why we are going to make a ton more recipes that are going to be cold, like raw milk, ice cream, smoothies, and so many more recipes. But you're still going to get a lot of benefits by adding the protein powder to this recipe, solely because it's going to contain a lot of protein that can help stabilize your blood sugar, and it tastes really good too. So let's add this to our skillet. Now you can use a ladle, but I like to just kind of pour it like this. Maybe not perfectly circular, but it's all right. They go to the same place. Guys, you might be wondering why we're using this protein powder in our pancake recipe today. This is combining beef bone broth protein isolate along with Celtic sea salt and our favorite beef organs like liver, heart, pancreas, spleen, and kidney, along with medicinal mushrooms like lion's mane, reishi, chaga, and cordyceps. Now, this is a nice way to sneak in a little bit more protein in some of your recipes. As we all know, we could all use a little bit more protein in our lives, and getting your protein from high quality sources like beef bone broth and organs is one of the best things that you can do to supply your body with a ton of micronutrients along with collagen and all the beneficial nutrients that come with bone broth, like glucosamine, chondroitin, hyaluronic acid. This is going to help your joints, your gut lining, your hair, your skin, your nails. It's going to be an all-around incredible superfood product that is easy to add to your recipes, and it tastes amazing too. Now, this is fully grass-fed and grass-finished from regeneratively raised cows raised on wide-open New Zealand pastures, and all the mushrooms in here are grown right here in the United States, and they're regenerative organic certified. A lot of companies can claim to be regenerative, but ours is actually certified. This has no preservatives, no fillers, no artificial sweeteners, and definitely no seed oils. This also is third-party lab tested to be completely pure and only contains what we say it says on the back of the label. If you want to grab yours, be sure to click that link below and try yours today. So there you have it, guys. We just made sourdough discard protein-packed pancakes that are going to nourish your body. These are loaded with farm-fresh ingredients that I got right down the road. The honey was local, the maple syrup was local. You can make any recipe healthy as long as you're using high-quality, real food ingredients, and that's what we just did today, and it was super simple to make, and you can do it right here in your own kitchen. Now we're going to test these and see how these actually turned out. Oh my gosh. Yes, these are so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button below. We have more content just like this coming your way very, very soon. Send this video out to somebody that you know needs to make some sourdough pancakes, and enjoy. Oh gosh.